I can literally lose any cable at any time. And if you're like me, then this episode is for you. What's going on, internet? Welcome to Quick Rec episode 2. Let's talk. Even at 29, I can literally go to a hotel and leave my phone charger plugged in the wall and not even think about it. Or worse, before I even get out of the door, I'll leave my phone charger plugged in the wall at home and then have to buy a new one when I go out of town just so I can keep my phone charged. You gotta keep track of all those cables, especially nowadays when a new phone cable can cost like 30 or 40 bucks if you're trying to get that Apple quick charge life. Even if you don't pay a lot for your cables and your phone chargers, you still don't wanna lose them. So this thing that I've got will change that forever. If you get this, you're never gonna be losing those cables again because they're gonna have a place to live in your bag and you won't forget. Of course, I'm talking about a cable organizer. And I know that is a total snooze fest, but it's something that you've gotta think about and it's something that you've gotta pick up because you don't wanna be losing those cables every time you go out of town. This thing will save you money if you just lose one less cable per year. You can pick up a cable organizer on Amazon. You can find 100 million different colors and options. Personally, I like the one that has a zipper around it so you can always shove a couple extra things in there. But I really like how it has all the individual spots for different cables. They all have elastic. There's a little pouch in there so you can throw a phone in there or a couple extra bucks or maybe like a really long cable. For me, I've got cables for my iPhone. I've got cables for my Samsung phones, for my Switch, whatever I might need. And of course, you gotta throw a power brick in there, zip it all up, and you're good to go. It's seriously simplified the way that I travel whenever I go out of town or just go somewhere with all my camera gear. I know I've got all the cables that I need. The other nice thing is that the material is pretty durable. It's made of kind of like a nylon. So even if you're throwing it in and out of your bag and dropping it or just setting it down, you can just kind of brush it off. It won't really get dirty. It won't really get damaged. The zippers seem pretty legit. Again, like I said, you can find 100 of them online. They're all gonna pretty much be the same, but this thing really is worth its weight in gold. Sometimes it is truly the most boring things that make the biggest difference. Simple little things that really kind of make your life better, and this cable organizer is definitely that for me. So number one, what is it? It's a cable organizer. Why do I love it? Because it saved me time and saved me money, so I'm not always losing my cables and having to buy new ones. And lastly, how much does it cost? Less than $20 for sure. Just $20 or less and you're good to go. If you like this video, if you like this series, let me know what you think with a comment. If you really love it, then subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out episode 1 where I talked about a favorite podcast I've been listening to. Please come back for more. I really appreciate you. Thanks, guys. Peace.